Yeah. They said it was freedom, but freedom got a price tag. Let me tell you what I started with a vision, thought we built something pure. Digital revolution, ain't nobody could ignore. But power got divided, few hands hold the weight, while the rest keep grinding, never seeing what they make. Lines got drawn in the sand, you either in or you out. Speak up for the people, that's what silence is about. Seen the architects smiling while the builders disappear, taking what was promised, turning hope into fear. How you gonna preach about the future when you killing what we made? Why they gotta break what they can't control? Why they gotta steal what they dance to hold? Why they gotta silence every voice that's real? Chain broke, I feel and feel. Used to be a playground where the artists came alive. Now it's just a graveyard where the honest can't survive. Algorithms twisted, voting like a loaded gun. Press the wrong opinion, watch your progress come undone. Delegation armies marching in a perfect line, taken from creators while they say everything's fine. Community they promise turned into a monarchy. Freedom that we fought for, just another fantasy, yeah. How you gonna preach about the future when you killing what we made? Why they gotta break what they can't control? Why they gotta steal what they dance to hold? Why they gotta silence every voice that's real? Chain broke, I feel and feel. Trust is like a thread, once you cut it, it won't mend. Power corrupts the heart, turns a brother to an end. What we built together, now they use it as a weapon. Second guessing every move, every breath is a lesson. So we pack up our dreams, take them somewhere they can grow, where the downvote button ain't the only thing they know, where your worth ain't determined by who you call a friend, where the story that you tell don't depend on how it ends. Freedom ain't a promise if the promise can't be broken. Truth ain't really truth if the truth can't be spoken. Moving to a place where the playing field is level, where creation meets true war without dancing with the devil. They gotta break what they can't control. Why they gotta steal what they dance to hold? Why they gotta silence every voice that's real? Chain broke, that's how we feel. Chain broke, nothing left to him. Chain broke, we still got our voice. Chain broke, time to make a different choice. Yeah.